Revelations of the Sun Clock by Adrian Quinlan. The poem, A Sun Clock in the Dark, is based on a dream. The sun clock has a lot to say. It works simply by being, functioning only when touched by natural light as Mother Earth continues her spin. It lies ready. It waits for darkness to fade into light. It can do nothing but appreciate its ability in patience. To function, it must first be acted upon. Herein we find the meaning of life, the truth about knowledge and learning, and the destiny of man. Life exists because there is light. For life to continue, light must continue to exist, and that's all there is. As a treasure map, the unconscious female is something to be used, then discarded once all her riches have been stolen. A map, a symbolic representation of Mother Earth. A treasure map, her beauty and abundance to be revealed. Beauty is an abstract because it cannot exist without the symmetry of the face. So is the sun clock an abstract machine of knowledge and life, coming into being only with the sun and the continued rotation of the earth. Man is useless. He cannot function until Mother Earth awakens. He must hold his appreciation for her beauty, for he will not use the obstreperous rival wind, but the steady persuasion of the gloried sun to know her. Life begins only with the sun. Prior to the sunrise, she breathes, but her breathing is meaningless. Remove the sun clock, and the ground is bare. It is either light or dark, or in varying tones of light or dark, from 0 to 0, or absolute to absolute, never in degrees of either. Remove the working parts of man, and she need not open her eyes. The sun will be ineffective. Man's reason for being will be no more. The treasure map will lose her beauty, her appeal in his eyes, and later her physical beauty to ruin. In his eyes, she will become more form than function. She will now represent physical work and hardship, mere mountains to climb and valleys to cross. Better retreat to the fog, the unknown from whence he came. With his working parts intact, he will procreate and plunder as long as the sun, his enabler, allows him, stopping only when the sun ceases to be. Then he will fall into ruin from disuse and decay, his destiny. To gain knowledge, there must first be something to observe. Only then can study begin. A sapling in a clearing at the waterhole, bent in battle with a storm, shows a pattern of shadows. Fetching water at the start of day, at midday, and at sunset, a wise mind and keen eye catches on, and in wonder begins a study which leads his eyes to heaven, to the sun. Now, true learning begins, where before most knowledge was gained out of natural necessities, i.e., I am hungry, I see berries, I pick berries, I get pricked by thorns, thorns pierce my skin, I bleed, I feel pain. I now know that I must avoid being pricked by thorns if I don't want to feel pain when I gather my food. Only when the sun and motion coexist will the sun clock function. The energy is projected onto the clock by the sun. It does work simply by existing, being mostly a flat slab. It has neither stored energy or active energy, but merely presence. Remove light, and the potential for learning and knowledge, by extension, is lost. And suddenly there is light, and the clock comes to life, beginning its daily toil. Light energy sets the man to work. Natural light causes Mother Earth to awaken. He can now see her clearly. His formidable presence stirs her into visible motion. He now has a reason for being. He wants to take advantage of every delicious thing she has to offer, but he is limited by the sun's supposed plight. To ravage her completely, he must first learn the causes of lessening and low light.